Here's a reaction on some of the stuff that I've been sent over the past week concerning Bitcoin and just investing in general. This one, this one really made me laugh. So we'll go through it together.
Why no Bitcoins and why no cryptocurrency?
Well, Bitcoins, I called the top of the market in December 2017 when it was $19,600. I said, if you have Bitcoin, sell half, keep half. This is the top.
Oh, he's so
Nobody
smart. Pretty much you could tell from JP Morgan and where the economy was going.
Really behind Bitcoin. Really behind Bitcoin. You would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. 100%.
Decentralization is a thing. Why have the banks keep
Bitcoin,
everything?
Or who started Bitcoin, you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out,
come on, Satoshi, you
got
got 2 million of these
there's
suckers.
Nothing humble about me. Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
To me, the people that send me stuff like this, unfortunately, it's I think they're bummed that they missed an opportunity. They missed out on having some Bitcoin. And truthfully, you can have some Bitcoin right now. All you have to do is just continue to buy small amounts, right? Like now, to me, right now is a perfect time to start buying. I mean, Bitcoin's at 26,000 and its all-time high was close to 70. It's ridiculous. And if you understand the fundamentals of Bitcoin, of what it does as far as cutting out some of the big takers, it makes perfect sense as it being digital gold. And truthfully, like from a small retail investor, at some point, some of my assets, I don't care if it's for the greater good on stuff. Like, unfortunately, that's just, you want stuff to make your life more prosperous. So therefore, you invest in things like Apple or whatever. Do I think Apple having as much control over politics and whatever is potentially the best thing? No, but I like their phones, and therefore I know it's not going anywhere, so it's a fairly safe asset. Bitcoin, as far as digital currency, it's the safest you could get through. So with that being said, it's unfortunate to see people missing an opportunity because of things like this, thinking that it's completely going to go to zero. And then here's some other things that I've been sent. So 5 years ago, you've got Bitcoin at freaking $6,500, and it's now 26,000. Same thing with Ethereum. I think Ethereum is still incredibly cheap. Binance, I don't own a whole lot of the whole Binance coin. I mean, a few $1,000s of it, but I think I have about $5,000 of Binance coin just because of the sheer clout that CZ has. ADA, love ADA because of it's a competitor to Ethereum. You're just going to have certain competitors like that, and then hard to, if I move this down a little bit, XRP, it's not showing me much. It says 28 cents, and now it's like 50 cents. So XRP is probably the closest thing to what this guy was talking about, just because it is a centralized coin is what that one is. But if I'm moving on here to the other things that people were sending me, up next, we've got some of the world's biggest billionaires predicting Bitcoin. The next halving is going to be in April, and usually you have a skyrocket with the price of Bitcoin just because it gets cut in half. The whole supply and demand phenomenon, the scarcity principle. Tim is saying 250,000. Woo! By the end of 2024, April is when the halving starts. So come December, yeah, I could see something getting over 100 grand for sure. You've got Adam Back, who was one of the writers of coding Bitcoin right at first. A lot of people thought that he's Satoshi Nakamoto, but it's kind of been proven that he is not. JP Morgan says 45,000. That's still freaking higher than the 27,000, 26,000 today. You've got the rich poor man, 100,000. I'm right up there. Arthur Hayes, 70,000. Tom Lee, creator of Litecoin, that pretty much dumped his own thing, made millions of dollars in 2017. That was a bummer. That Litecoin has never recovered. It's never been over $400 or close to $400 since he did that. Kathy Wood says 1 million, and Mike Novogratz says, "Ooh, 500,000." Dude, I would love for this to happen. Absolutely love for this to happen. Do I think it's going to happen? No. Do I think we're going to be closer to this 100,000 to really 180,000? Yeah, that's where I would have to go on the prediction. Then we've got some price of medium homes in the United States. 2016, 230,000 to now 2023, 450,000. I bought my house for right around 600, and now it's worth like 750. Man, the price of inflation is just crazy. But notice, look at what's interesting below this is 230,000, 527 Bitcoins. Now, relatively, if you look just 4 years later to 295, so like a $50,000 difference, it's considerably much less Bitcoins just because Bitcoin has been freaking going through the moon. Right? There's only 21 million ever going to be around. You can print as much money as humanly possible, even greater than humanly possible. As long as you just have numbers on a keyboard, you could just keep making more. And that's sort of what the United States government is doing. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Inflation from 230 to 295. And look at the deflationary aspect of Bitcoin. Gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. Well, I will probably continue to do more of these reactions on some of this stuff, but you guys know my ideology. It's get rich slowly, compounding interest, as opposed to going out that one night to go party. You put that $50 in things that you believe in, whether it's stocks like Apple or Bitcoin, things that you think are fundamentally strong, and then over time, that number is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. What's 1% of $100? It's $1. But if you had $1 million, it's 10 grand. Yeah, those are big numbers, but you can see the power in that. This is Johnny Crypto. I'm here to help you guys make some money.